Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will learn part modeling in FreeCAD, and we will convert this orthographic drawing into the 3D model as our isometric view of this part. So before starting, if you like my method of teaching and if you want to support me, then you can support me via coffee.com. You can buy a cup of coffee from me. Your small support will help these channels to grow, and you can also support me by buying my FreeCAD crash course for beginner. And I have designed this course for the beginner users, and I have covered the basics of a FreeCAD in 4 modules. First one is understanding of a FreeCAD, what is FreeCAD, what are workbenches and user interfaces. In second module I have covered the part modeling, and I have covered 3D printing as well, and working with the other CAD format file like STLs, and I have covered different type of models like helical spring, solid model, and I have also covered the part and draft workbench. And in a third model in assembly in FreeCAD I have covered A2 plus workbench and assembly 4 workbench, and in fourth model I have covered FreeCAD drawing. So you can also support me by buying this course, and you can also enhance your knowledge on FreeCAD, and this course is basically designed for the beginner user. So choice is yours. Your small support will help these channels to grow, and also support me to create more content on FreeCAD. So let's come back to our tutorial. So first I will create a new file, and I will create a new body, and we will read our drawing. So first we will make this profile as a solid, and then we will use the shell command to remove the inside material. After that we will make these two pipes which should be hollow, and this tutorial files you can download from the video description. I will provide the source model of this file and this drawing so that any beginner users can download my model and refer it, but I request all beginners user of a FreeCAD to start with yourself, and in the case of any doubt then refer my model. So first I will on my origin plane, and I will change my orientation to the orthographic, and I will select this exact plane, and I will create a sketch, and then I move to the tree view, press the space bar and off my origin plane. Now if I will also show you how to read the drawings, because drawing reading is also very important to make efficient model within lens span of time. So here our inner radius is R75 and outer is a 125. So I will simply create a 3-point arc, and I will draw the two approximate arc, and then I will constrain with a dimension. So these two arc are concentric, so I will merge with my origin point. I will say merge, and I will select this and I will merge it. And now if we see our drawing, it is a 1/4 of the circle, means this is the totally 90 degree. So I will join these 2 points with a line, and I will make it vertical, and I will also make this line vertical. Same I will join here, and I will remove the conflict. I will delete the constraint 11. So now our arc is a concentric. Now we will give the dimensions. So this one is a R75 and the outer one is a 125, so I will give the 125 and I will move my dimension so that it should be clearly visible. And now our sketch is fully constrained, so I will come out of the sketch and I will press the 0 to go to the isometric view, and now I will extrude it. So for extrusion we can see that this pipe axis is like this, therefore we will keep our extrusion symmetric. So total extrusion length is I think it is not given, but we will consider approximate. The pipe is 30, so we will consider our extrusion length to the 50. So I will go with the pad. I will click on the pad and I will give here dimension 50 and I will simply click on symmetric of the plane. I will say OK. Now I will switch to the tree view and on my origin plane to know that whether my extrusion is symmetric or not. So here our extrusion is symmetric. I will press 0 to come to the isometric view and I will off my plane. And now I will select this face and I will use the shell command to remove the material. I will move my toolbar here and now I will use the shell command. Here is a thickness. I will select it, and as I can see that the wall thickness is 3 mm, so simply I will give here the 3 mm and I will say OK. So you can see that a hollow sections has been created, and now we will make this pipe. So for the pipe, so we can see here a radius here at the corner. We will go to the edit thickness. So joint type is a arc. We will give the intersection because we do not want the corners here. I will say OK. Now we will make these pipes. For this I will select this face and I will create a sketch. I will switch to the isometric view and I will project the edges. So I will project all the edges and I will make it to the normal. Now I will create a circle and give it a diameter of 30. So I will give it 30. Now I will give the dimensions. I will select this point and this point and I will give my dimension. .02 divided by 2, because this is the 56.02. Our sketch is fully constrained, so I will close it and I will go with the cut, and here I will select up to face. I will select this face and I will say OK. Similarly I will select this face and I will create a sketch, and same way I will project all 4 edges and I will draw a circle and I will give my diameter 30 and dimension from this to this. .02 divided by 2. Now I will close it and I will go with the cut, and here I will select up to face and I will select the inside face and I will say OK. Now in our image we can see here the cut, and now I will create a pipe. Pipe is 30 but it should be hollow, so I will select this face and I will create a sketch, and I will project my circle, and I will create a circle, and I will make this and this equal, and then I draw the thickness. So this is 30, so this should be the 34. I will give the 2 mm, so 34, and I will close it and I will go with a cut, and here I will give length is 70, so I will give here the 70. Same way we will do here. I will select this face and I will create a sketch, and I will project my circle. I will draw a circle and I will make it equal, and draw a circle of diameter 34 so that I get a 2 mm wall thickness. Will close it and I will extrude to the length of 70. Now I will switch to the isometric view. Now you can see that we have made the exact isometric view of my drawing. We have covered all the features here. Now we will give same color as per our isometric view. So I will go to the appearances, and from the color I will select the color, let's say OK. Now I will close it. So as you can see that we have made the exact replica of our isometric view. So this is all about these sessions, and I hope you have liked these sessions and you have learned some new tools in this tutorial, like the how to use the shell command in FreeCAD. And if you like this tutorial, then please like, subscribe and share my video, and never forget to support me on ko-fi.com so that I can create more interesting and useful tutorial on FreeCAD. And if you are a beginner user, then you can also support me by buying my FreeCAD crash course for beginners, where I have made a step-by-step guide to start with a FreeCAD. So this is all about this session. I will come with a new tutorial on FreeCAD for beginner user. Thank you for watching and thank you for your valuable time.